when things aren't going well with your other parent, you're frustrated by them or they're not behaving quite like you believe they should under your parenting plan or your court order, what are some communication tips that is going to help you um, not only communicate well with your co-parent, but also sort of preserve the record for a court if you eventually need to do that?
Sure. So, whether you have a parenting plan in place or not, the earlier in the year that you can start talking about holiday plans with the other parent, the better. I mean, one of the big reasons that parenting plans exist is to keep kids out of the parents' issues, right? And it also creates a sense of stability. So, whether you have a parenting plan in place or not, communicating early on about what's going to be happening over those very busy 6 to 8 weeks is just key for your kids. And it reduces stress for you, right? You know what you're doing and when you're doing it, what holiday you have, and when you get a little bit of time for yourself. Aside from communication and early on, flexibility comes next, right? And so when it's, things change and they always do, right? Family comes in from out of town, something else like that. If it is possible and you think it benefits your children and it doesn't disturb your own routine too much, you should really strongly consider being flexible, right? And letting that other parent have the time. I think one of the upsides of doing this is that for a lot of people, a co-parent might be more likely to grant you some grace, right? Or be more flexible when circumstances like this come up for you, even outside of the holiday season. You build a rapport with your co-parent if that's possible. And then, of course, you're prioritizing your kids. So there's something to feel good about there. Um, if you don't have a parenting plan, you probably need a parenting plan. If somebody has already filed and there's litigation that's ongoing and the two of you just can't agree on what you're going to do this year, maybe a temporary order, right, should be filed to give you some guardrails and help you get through this. We just always want to provide continuity and stability for kids, reduce their stress, reduce your stress. Um, if you are looking for any kind of assistance communicating with your co-parent, whether it's about a change to the holiday schedule or not, or you are hoping to create your own parenting plan for years, in the future, you can chat with me. You can talk to another attorney at the Commons, and we'll help you figure out your next steps to get something in place. You can go to our website, thecommonslawcenter.org, and click the Get Started button. Or, of course, if you're already a client, you have a self-schedule link and you can connect with us anytime.